you know, I get so excited. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you just told me this. I can't believe I am the one with this information. And recording their voices is pretty extraordinary, to be honest. Alright, so now I'm going to show you the seance session that I did when I contacted the Nordic kind, and I did ask them if they had a message for the world, what it would be. I also have my ET phone home here. On the night of September 19th, 20th, 1961, Portsmouth, New Hampshire, couple Betty and Barney Hill experienced a close encounter with an unidentified flying object in 2 hours of lost time while driving south on Route 3 near Lincoln. They filed an official Air Force Project Blue Book report of a brightly lit cigar-shaped craft the next day, but were not public with their story until it was leaked in the Boston Traveler in 1965. This was the first widely reported UFO abduction report in the United States. $1. I have money in the truck. Do you have $1? I have it in my truck and in my case, in my equipment case. My feet. Oh yay! You have $1. $1. So it says per person. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Nothing's free anymore. All right. Yeah, could you? I can hold both. I can do both. I usually do. Alright. My truck's way over there. Is my pack zipped up? Okay. We're going way up there. started ringing so loud. Okay, so let's get all of these ready. It's windy. It's kind of noisy. So I hope that this works. It picks up your voices. I'm just going to leave it on the ground. Here we go. Alright. What can you tell me about Betty and Barney? It might be too loud.
What can you tell me about this part?
Can y'all say Betty or Barney for me and give any messages that you want me to know in regards to them? Thank you. Can you let me play their voices back? There's a car that's coming by.
You can say Betty or Barney for me, and if there's any message now,
It was just so unbelievably loud over here with the wind and the cars that began driving by. We were no longer isolated, so I decided to walk over to my truck, get in where it was quiet, and replay the EVPs so that my analysis wouldn't be tainted. You're about to hear exactly what was being said to me. It's amazing. Alright, I'm just going to document this because it was so loud out there.
what can you tell me about Betty and Barney? you'll say that in your body for me, and if there's any messages that you want me to know in regards to them. Thank you.
All right, next one.
What can you tell me about Betty and Barney?
Second session.
And you'll say Betty or Barney for me, and if there's any messages that you want me to know in regards to them. Thank you.
And the next one.
What can you tell me about Betty and Barney?
It sounded like they said your name.
My name?
Yeah. All right, session 2.
And you'll say Betty or Barney for me, and if there's any messages that you want me to know in regards to them. Thank you.
Look at that teepee over there. Maybe I should go sit in there and do one. Zoomed out. That's zoomed in.
No, I'm zoomed out now.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'm going to do a session in here since it's a little quieter. So I'm going to start now. Can you tell me what was on Betty's dress, the unexplained, no origin substance? Thank you. All right.
Can you tell me what was on Betty's dress, unexplained, no origin substance?
You said something up all the way.
Tell me what was on Betty's dress, unexplained, no origin substance.
I said something in there. All right, next one.
Tell me what was on Betty's
Lots
dress,
of things.
unexplained, no origin substance.
Okay, we got what we could with all the noise. All right. So, leave the session. Let's go. Now I need to show you the EVPs back to back before I show you the extraterrestrial communication that I made contact with and the message that these extraterrestrials have for the world.
What can you tell me about Betty's body and the substance that was on her dress? aliens abducted them? Tell me what kind of aliens abducted them.
Oops. Up.
What can you tell me about Betty and Barney and the substance that was on her dress? Do you know what kind of aliens abducted them? Tell me what kind of abducted them.
Alright. Can I go ahead and put all this back up now?
Stop.
Yep.
What can you tell me about Betty and Barney? Tell me about Betty and Barney and the substance that was on her dress. Know what kind of aliens abducted them. Tell me what kind of aliens abducted them.
up.
What can you tell me about Betty and Barney and the substance that was on her dress? Do you know what kind of aliens abducted them? Tell me what kind of abducted them. Thank you very, very.
All right. Can I go ahead and put all this back up now?
Stop.
Yep. In ufology, Nordic aliens are humanoid extraterrestrials who resemble Nordic Scandinavians. Professed contactees describe them as being 6 to 7 feet tall, about 2 meters, with long blonde hair, blue eyes, and fair skin. To my amazement, I have actually seen this creature before, but I did not know it was a type or a kind of alien. I can't believe there's been others who have contacted extraterrestrials like I have. It says here George Howard. So we got George Howard. Travis. Oh my gosh, I remember his story. He was one of the very first stories I ever saw. I've been following his story for years, or it just comes up and pops up all over the place within my line of work. I'll have to get these books. I'm going to order them tomorrow. The description of these entities is quite fascinating to me, and let me tell you why. So I'm showing you some photos here, and what's interesting about this is when I was channeling these entities, these Nordic extraterrestrials that have communicated with me multiple times, and I just wasn't aware of it. I was channeling them so in depth that I started to look like them, and it was interesting. And what they keep telling me is that we are actually blood. They say they'll always protect me, that we are the same blood. This is what I looked like when I was younger, and I was communicating with these beings all the time on a daily basis. These 8 extraterrestrials were present, as well as 3 angels and archangels would show up as well. I know how this sounds, and I know that people have a very difficult time believing this, but it is real. I had to come out about this, and I know and realize how everyone will be reacting to this when they watch this. Be able to work with 11 beings, the 3 angels and 8 extraterrestrial entities it's quite difficult to fathom, even rationalize, but this is real and I have the proof, so I'm just going to keep sharing and hopefully it helps the world. It's amazing because they've told me about Enoch.
What are they?
Now, I swear they said Enochian angels.
Listen, what can you tell me about the Anunaki? What are they?
And they've told me about the Anunaki and so much more when it comes to this planet. They're constantly concerned about this planet.
Aliens, extraterrestrials, you know, say that they exist and all these things, right? If they have one message for the human race, and you know what that is, will you please explain or please tell me the details of that message?
Jump in right here real quick and say that I think they are saying holy planet, not only planet. I messed up. Looking back at this now, I can't get everything perfect, but it's saying holy planet in my expertise.
Aliens, extraterrestrials, you know, say that they exist and all these things, right? If they have one message for the human race, and you know what that is, will you please explain or please tell me the details of that message? What exactly can you tell me about alien and extraterrestrial life forms and these beings of light that they basically are working with to save, you know, the human race, Earth, and, you know, so forth?
So when it comes to my seance sessions, they are so sacred to me, and I have made contact with so many different beings, from fallen angels to angels, archangels, to ghosts, and you know, it's interesting, but I have to say it's like being a child again whenever I make contact with extraterrestrial entities that are making themselves known around the world. You know, I feel just like someone in my favorite movie. Elliot in my favorite movie. And, you know, they are such beautiful beings. But I get so excited, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you just told me this. I can't believe I am the one with this information and doing this, and I'm just so excited. But sometimes that excitement is, you know, kind of MIA, because I try to share it with the world, and then I feel like the Elliot that kind of just gets pushed around before he was able to show people a real extraterrestrial, and I don't know if that's ever going to happen.
All we're trying to say is maybe you just probably imagined it.
I couldn't have imagined it.
Maybe it was a pervert or deformed kid or something.
A deformed kid.
Maybe an elf or a leprechaun.
It was nothing like that, penis breath.
Elliot! Sit down.
I think right now recording their voices is pretty extraordinary, to be honest. And their knowledge, their vast knowledge of this planet, and being able to travel from one place to another and telling me how they do that it's incredible, you know. I mean, and it's in the blink of an eye. So extraterrestrials are really interesting, and I do have conversations with them, and they have a lot to say, and I've shown you quite a bit here, but there is a lot more. And I don't know how the world's going to handle this.
I have
Absolute power! Yes!
It is what it is, and I, have a very special bloodline and what I am, and I am a hybrid individual living on this earth, and I'm also using my gifts to help this planet and help the animals and people on it, and I have a lot of extraterrestrial, celestial, and angelic help, and they all do talk about God. They talk about the different recipes in, the craft, and they talk about, good things and bad things, and, not to be evil and stuff like that. They call our planet the Holy Planet, which is interesting to me. So there's a lot of things. All right, so now I'm going to show you the seance session that I did when I contacted the Nordic kind, and I did ask them if they had a message for the world, what it would be. I also have my E.T. Phone Home here. I love E.T. Phone Home. It's one of my favorite movies.
Be back 1 hour after sunset, no later.
Ask yourself one question at the end of all of this. What would you do if you were in my shoes? What would you do? I don't know. Angels, Protector, and the Eight. What can you tell me about the Nordic alien kind? If they could give me one message to give to the world, angels, what would it be?
What can you tell me about the Nordic Alien kind? If they could give me one message to give to the world, angels, what would it be?
Sometimes that one really messes up. I've been doing that for years.
What can you tell me about the Nordic alien kind? If they could give me one message to give to the world, angels, what would it be?
Protector in the age. What messages? I would like to speak to the extraterrestrials. What messages do they want me to give to the world? I'm being very serious right now. I'm not sure if this one got anything at all.
What messages? I would like to speak to the extraterrestrials. What messages do they want me to give to the world? I'm being very serious right now.
I don't even know if this one did either. It seems to get all messed up.
I would like to speak to the extraterrestrials. What messages do they want me to give to the world? I'm being very serious right now. want me to give to the world. I'm being very serious right now.
Go over this and go back to the session.